This is UMAR AHMED for IFL TV in association with MTK Global, joined by the WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay Wilder. He's in London. We've got unlimited time here, so I just want to get your reaction to Dillian Whyte's failed test. Obviously, he's become your mandatory.
Right.
What did you make of BoxNation's article?
I mean, I just found it disgusting. The guy was right there. He'd been crying, talking about how many days that he's been getting mistreated, by the WBC or not being a mandatory. But in reality, he had 4 opportunities to be a mandatory. Dillian Whyte could have been a mandatory. He could have been fought me if he wanted to, but he chose not to. Now he chose the long way around to try to, go in and fight someone on some type of PEDs, and look what happened. It's been reported that he had more than one substance in his body. It was reported that these guys, they tried to hide this. They knew about it 3 days prior to the fight, that they did not inform the WBC, nor did not they inform Oscar Ruiz and his camp. That's very wrong. Now, when his B test come back, if it come back positive, which most likely it always does, after following the A sample, then Matchroom and his team will be in a massive lawsuit against Ruiz them team, doing that. And then I heard that he switched gloves as well too. He did not have the gloves that he picked out. He had a different set of gloves, and to do that, if all this true, this is just disgusting. We have no room in boxing for this. He's a second time. This is his second time doing it. So what excuse is he gonna make this time? That he wasn't aware it was up in his energy drink again? What excuse now? It's ridiculous, and I think this is the worst time that they could ever pop up. Especially in his career. This moment. It's the worst moment because we had 2 guys to pass away in boxing due to blows and stuff, and now you going in there fighting a guy under the influence of some type of drug that allow your body to do something that it naturally don't supposed to do. Whatever comes to him, he deserves it. To be second time doing this, he deserves it. Do it 3 times, they should give him a lifetime ban.
Deontay, there were calls for you to get banned because of some comments you made about taking a body, but you've never been done for this, never failed a drugs test. There are heavyweights failing drug tests. We've had Big Baby Miller, now Dillian Whyte. We're not sure what's going to happen with Dillian Whyte, but when people are actually taking PEDs to get an advantage, but are calling for you to get a ban, what do you kind of say to that?
I mean, for me, it's simple. I say things, but they actually finna prove it. I can say I want to kill a man, and my action can be different. They ain't got to say nothing, but them being on drugs and putting drugs in their body, that action gonna speak louder than my words can any day. And I'm natural, and by me being in this sport, in this business, providing my life to be on the line for others' entertainment, I have the right to say whatever I please. I'm the one risking my life. And certain people they have to get out of their feelings. That's why I don't deal with and tolerate butt hurt people. Emotional butt hurt people. This is a brutal sport we're in. And if I'm gonna risk my life, trust me, I'm gonna speak my piece in it as well while I'm risking my life. Please give me that respect.
Moving on, we had Anthony Joshua make his American debut last month. Obviously did not go to plan. Andy Ruiz stopped him, knocked him 4 times down on the canvas in the process. Now, all the talk on Fight Week when I was there was about when is Joshua going to fight you? When is Joshua going to fight Tyson Fury? What was your initial reaction to the events at MSG on June 1st?
I was happy for Ruiz. He come from a dark place. One thing that caught me, what allowed me to remember, or was memorable for me, is when he said, "Mama, we don't have to struggle no more." And that's one of the things that us fighters, we get into this sport. We try to overcome all obstacles and things that's set in our way to provide for our family. Sometimes fighters say this is all they know how to do, and I feel sorry for them. This is all they know how to do. But I was ultimately happy for him for being able to bring his family out of poverty. I've been a millionaire for a very long time. So, and it's enough money in the pot to share with everyone. So, for that reason, I was happy. And I pick him again in the rematch. If they have a rematch, I feel he will win no matter if it's here or in America. You know, I feel strongly about that. But who knows? The way boxing going, you can never be right. You can never be too sure, you know.
Are you disappointed you weren't the guy to take Joshua Zoe?
Honestly, 100%, I could say I'm not disappointed. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. I wasn't the one. The right man won that night, and the right man deserved to have everything that he had coming to him. Like I said, I've been successful for a long time. It's time for someone else to be successful as well and enjoy it while enjoying it with their family.
Deontay, just the last one. What's the updates with you? Luis Ortiz rematch, Tyson Fury rematch. What's happening?
Yes, Luis Ortiz will be first, and we're looking to have that at the end of the year. I'm not looking past Ortiz, but I'm definitely looking through him. I'm window shopping a little bit. Sometimes when I buy my red bottoms or my Louboutins, sometimes my window shopping. So I gotta go get them, and I come back and get them. So I'm waiting on Ortiz, waiting on everything to finalize and get the date down for that, knock him out, and then Fury will be sometime early next year. We'll get that on. So I'm looking forward to all those hot fights and to keep the heavyweight division well and alive. So stay tuned, baby.
Deontay Wilder, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV.
Thank you so much.